Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Got it behind the line. It's hard. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Cole. He's got the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So Bowling Green's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality. Like, all power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The Falcons moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. On the move, it's Hart. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Cole. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Yates. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds a man on the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun. Give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's hooked. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Motion from the wideout. Handoff to the lone back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. To the air, it's Cole. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Off play action on first down. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Falcons will hustle to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The give to the back. Quick step and go. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Falcons have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BG.
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Cole. Tight end finds a soft spot. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
On the run, it's Hart. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable, make him feel that pressure, keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to throw, it's Cole. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Got it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but touchdown, Georgia State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. It's complete on the right side. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Wants to throw. It's Cole. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're testing the right side here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons are in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's on target and complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
And all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
And the Falcons send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Back to pass, it's Cole. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They want to run it left here. Brings into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the right. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia State.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Stopped almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got a man. It's hooked. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Hooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. To see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen instead. Nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone.
He's got it inside the 25. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll run the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Finds his big tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The snap sets up the throw. Here's the pressure. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Quarterback's got the first. There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Cole. He's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Panthers. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Falcons will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Cole. Pulls it in, it's Yates. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Got the quick pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got enough space. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Runs through a tackle. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it quickly on the left. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Bowling Green, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's hard.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Falcons want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Behind this big tight end. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Grabbed in the middle. It's Yates. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Leaves it with the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Snap it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Cole. He's got an open man. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Looking for space. It's Hart. Got the first down and still on his feet. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. Rides the back on the option. The give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Speed kills, and speed makes me react, and speed makes me say, oh my gosh, I better guard him. And I tell you what, that looked too easy. That was too big of a gain to just hand the ball off a guy going in motion. This defense is going to have to be more ready for that and adjust quickly.
And the Falcons headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Makes the grab. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Tempo and overdrive.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
3rd down coming up.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Falcons want to crank the tempo. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Whittington. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Falcons are on the move.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Here's the handoff. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone, first and 10 from the 21. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Finds his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Falcons! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Using his legs, it's hard. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the air, it's Cole. He's going to let one fly down the middle. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Taking it the other way. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Cole. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Falcons line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch up to 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Rides to back and leaves it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's hard. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Falcons in the hurry-up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense fight.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly complete.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. Nice job throwing the football.
Off the play fake on first down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, BG.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The short hands, it's Yates. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Hunt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Throws to the wideout. Snares it outside. It's Whittington. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry up.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ballgame.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth. And now we are set up for quite a finish.
35, Georgia State, 34.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Cole. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Yates. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Yates.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
He'll throw on third down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. This for the lead and very likely the win. Taking the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Catch inside the 25. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one, as they'll come up short in this game. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.